何か人種差別に関して、はい、ざっくりとしてですね。
I mean, it's a long and difficult topic to discuss. I think there are different layers of it in a way, because, like, you know, I could discriminate Italians by saying, "Oh, you just eat so much pasta," and that's like, that's a discrimination. I sort of take for granted that they just eat pasta all the time, you know. And that's sort of like one layer that is sort of down here, but it's still like a discrimination, you know. And then you have sort of the different layers of it, and then it's depending on where do you place your layer of the discrimination. For Angola 3 and for America and for Albert and the guys that have been struggling with this all their lives. I mean, of course, it's still, the racism still exists in a big way, and it's really sad when you look at the prison called the Angola State Penitentiary, where Albert and Angola 3 were spending most of their lives. That prison is a former slave plantation, so back in the 40s, I guess, 50s. It was a slave plantation, and then it changed the name to prison when the slavery was banned. But it's still sort of the same action going on in there. So you have the prisoners are working on the fields. It's a huge, it's like a town, 6,000 people living inside. And living in the prison, but then there are also houses, so all the people that are working in the prison are also living within the area. So many of them working there have inherited their jobs. So their uncles and their granduncles and grand-grand-grand-uncles, they've been working there forever. So it's kind of like a little closed, closed community thing going on. So maybe not so much new thoughts and new inspirations might come to them. So if you Google the Angola State Penitentiary today, you will still find photographs of the guard sitting on his horse with a rifle over his shoulder, watching over the prisoners that are working on the fields for 25 cents an hour. So it's pretty much the same thing that is going on today as it did back in the 40s. And that kind of makes me think, like, how is this possible? How can this still be going on? You know, so it's, I mean, we are human beings and we are very complicated and we're very complex and we think in so different ways. I mean, I'm Swedish, you guys are Japanese, and we also think totally differently. So it's really like, how can we communicate to try to find a common ground? That's like the bottom line of it.